Welcome back to Talk to Me with the coach Mayden as I'm on the road once again, and I ran across the Diamondbacks, and I got the big man on campus with me today. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
What's going on? It's Alek Thomas of the Diamondbacks, outfielder.
Well, you know, just a few years ago, I was watching you roaming around this outfield at US Cellular Field, White Sox Park, Guarantee Rate 1, whatever. And I watched you grow up on this field, and now you're in the big leagues.
Yeah, it's all coming around full circle. I've been here since, 3-4 years old, or since I was little, since I could, barely walk. So it's definitely awesome to come here as, a player on the opposing team and play here at the rate.
So who were some of the most memorable outfielders that you took outfield with during their BP?
You got Mchael, Adam Mayden, Juan Pierre, Ken Griffey Jr., what's his name from the Braves, the Hall of Famer, Andrew Jones. Great group of guys that that passed whenever my dad was here, and it was awesome, just to share the outfield during BP with all those guys. So it was really sweet.
And this was just while you was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years old.
Right, yep. So it's crazy.
So you grew up around the stars of the game.
Yep, grew up around them, hung out in the clubhouse with them, just picked their brain a little bit.
So now you in the big leagues, starting center fielder for the Diamondbacks. I mean, how much different is it when you was on the outside looking in from now being an actual major leaguer?
It's a lot different. I think being a little kid and not having to worry about anything, not having necessarily any priorities, and just taking outfield and infield. You never really think about anything. But now being a player, having responsibilities and all that is a lot different. It's really cool. I'm blessed to have this opportunity to be the center fielder for the Diamondbacks. So it's awesome.
So has it made an easier transition for you, or has it made it tougher, or just another day at the ballpark?
I think it's just having this experience with my dad definitely has made it a lot easier for me. I think I might have been a little overwhelmed if I was a kid that have never been to a big league stadium before, or a big league clubhouse, or know how things work. So I got a little taste of it whenever I was a little kid or teenager, and definitely has helped me throughout my short career so far.
And just for our audience, so they know, your dad was A.T. Allen Thomas. He was the trainer for many years here with the White Sox.
Yep. I'll let you go with that.
Okay, so when you go out there, you play baseball. Of course, you played at high school. You did the travel team and showcase circuit. Now you out there playing every day, 162 game schedule. What does that do to your body that you never knew it do?
You definitely have to take a step back. You can't take a step back and breathe and know, you got to take care of your body before and after the game, and even during the game sometimes too. So the game is hard. You just got to, maintain, your focus and eat the right foods. Sometimes, you get caught up, eat too much before the game. We actually just saw the Royals pitcher throwing up all over the field. It's like, what's he doing? What's he putting in his body? So definitely different, from high school and the minor leagues. Definitely different, playing 162 games straight. So you got some off days in there, but it's definitely been a grind.
So does your body tell you sometimes, oh, I don't feel like it today?
Yeah, sometimes, but you get that adrenaline sometimes, and it'll kick back in, but yeah, there's days out there in the outfield I'm like, man, my legs are feeling a little tired right now, but you just push through it and drink plenty of water.
And what is it like having fans, people you don't know, come up to you, number one, ask you for your autograph, and number two, they think they know you because they see you on TV, but you don't know them for the next person.
Right. It's definitely different. You know, it's what's going on? How you doing? It's definitely different to you know, have all these fans from different, you know, states and such, and you know, these little kids and everything. Yeah, there's been some times where, you know, people act like they do know me, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, you don't pay too much mind. Still stay focused on what's on the field and not what's outside of it. So, you know, it's been cool.
So what is it like coming back to Chicago? I mean, you're basically a child of Chicago. Get drafted by the Diamondbacks and then make your first major league appearance in Chicago. What does that feel like?
I mean, I kind of had that experience over at the Cubs. That was pretty cool. But, you know, it being the White Sox this time is a little different. It's a little bittersweet for me and my family, but, you know, I'm grateful for, you know, the city of Chicago and you know, the White Sox organization for, you know, giving me that opportunity to be in a big league clubhouse all the time with my dad and share those moments with him. So it's cool. We're going to have a lot of friends and family here today. So.
And when you think about this experience, every kid's dream of playing in the big leagues. You went through the minor league circuit, even though you wasn't there very long, but went through the minor leagues. You got that call you were coming to the major leagues, walked in that locker room for the very first time and saw your uniform hanging up. What was that feeling like?
It felt like all that hard work had paid off, and you know, all those days, you know, grinding in the cage and, you know, out in the outfield, shagging and everything. There's all those, you know, training and everything just really paid off, and you know, get to, you know, experience the fruits of your labor. So it definitely was awesome getting that experience that first day. I struck out my first at bat, but I felt like a whole weight was lifted off my shoulders after I got that first at bat out of the way. And then next at bat, I got a double. So it was a surreal moment. It was on Mother's Day too, so got to share that moment with my mom. And she, you know, I don't give her enough credit, but you know, it was a really awesome experience.
So did you cry?
No, I didn't cry, man.
Come on, did you cry?
Tears.
You can tell.
It was all happy. It was all happiness over there, but I think it was a good experience. You know, I can't even put it into words still.
Do you pinch yourself sometime? Like, is this for real? Is it really happening?
I think when I went to the Dodgers, I was like, oh man, this is for real now. Everyone's yelling at me. They hate me, and there's, you know, 40,000 people in the stands. So I think that was when I was like, all right, I need to pinch myself for sure.
Coach on the road, take you behind the scenes with the man, my young hero, A.T. You got the same when this was your day.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.